Hey guys, today we are going to be talking about making goat milk kefir. Hey guys, it's Stephanie from the blog thefarmhousemom.com, and today we are going to be talking all about goat milk kefir. So all of our babies are weaned and we finally are getting a surplus of goat milk, and so we've been able to enjoy that with ice cream, drinking lots of chocolate milk, and my favorite, which is kefir. So this kefir has been sitting out on the counter for about 36 hours, and you can see that it is separated. You're seeing a little bit of the whey separation, nice and bubbly. And so that means it's ready to strain. So we are going to go ahead and do that nice and creamy there. It's best if you have a plastic strainer. I don't have one that is fine enough for my kefir, so I'm just gonna use metal. They do say that you're not supposed to have your kefir in contact with metal because it might hurt your grains. It's been fine for me, so that's what I'm just gonna do. All right, so we are going to go ahead and pour our kefir in. Ooh, it's so thick. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get a wooden spoon just so we can stir it around a little bit. All right, so we're gonna get the kefir through the strainer, put the rest of it in. So I'm straining out all of the kefir, and what I'm going to be left with is my kefir grains. And that is what you use to make your kefir. So I have a big tablespoon helping, and see that slime, that good bacteria? I have a good healthy tablespoon of kefir grains, and that is all we used for this whole half gallon of kefir. We are going to put our kefir grains in some more milk. So this is cold milk, raw goat's milk out of the refrigerator. I have heard that sometimes when you're using raw milk, that the kefir grains, the bacteria in the kefir grains compete with the raw milk, but that has not been an issue for me. And we'll pour our kefir in our glass bottles. So if you are looking for glass bottles, I got these from thecarycompany.com, C-A-R-Y, thecarycompany.com. They are an American-made company, and they're really great bottles, great products. So let's go ahead and pour our kefir, our nice thick kefir here, into our bottles. Making a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. We'll get our second one. All right, so our kefir is done. And then we can put this in the refrigerator and it'll get nice and cold. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up our mess. All right, so we've got our kefir grains in our milk and we're just gonna top it off. So you might be wondering, what is kefir? Kefir is a fermented milk drink. You cannot make your own kefir grains. They have been around for 4,000 plus years. And it used to be a really protected thing that you didn't want to share your kefir grains, but word got out how great it is. We got our kefir grains off of Amazon from Fusion Teas, and I will share that link below. It was $14.95, and then it was a $5 shipping and handling. I usually, do Amazon Prime shipping, but this was worth it because these were organic and these were really nice, had really great reviews. So I'm going to take this milk with my kefir grains in it, and I'm just gonna sit it on the counter for about 36 to 48 hours. The benefits of kefir are so wonderful, really high probiotic benefits, great antibacterial, antihistamine, so if you or your kids have allergies, it's so good. If you have an upset stomach, have some kefir and it's gonna repopulate that gut. And there's been recent studies that it can help reduce your cancer risk, but lots and lots of benefits of kefir. You just have to type it in and you'll be able to see what it can do for you. Generally, people will consume yogurt for their probiotic needs, but kefir has up to 10 times the amount of good probiotics for your gut. And I'm here to tell you that most yogurts that you may buy at the store might not even contain any probiotics because they are pasteurized. So we make our kefir from our raw goat's milk. You can make it from pasteurized milk that you get at the store, and the kefir grains are going to add in all of that good bacteria, the good fermentation, the good probiotics. Kefir also can give you 20 to 30% of your vitamin B. So the process of making kefir is really simple. You just buy some grains, you put some grains in a cup or two of milk, you leave it on the counter for a couple of days, you strain off the grains, throw that first batch away, and then usually by the second or third batch, it should be nice and healthy and it should be nice and fermented and it's safe for you to consume. And there you go, you have a great healthy drink for you and your family. You can make your kefir really thin, you can make it really thick. We prefer it thick. We prefer it nice and thick, almost thicker than the consistency of yogurt. My kids will drink it. You can add frozen blueberries, strawberries, you can put some honey or some maple syrup. There's a lot of things you can do to make it more palatable if you have a picky child. It's a lot easier to make kefir than it is to make yogurt, and you can always have it on hand. And if you don't want to make kefir, you can just keep your grains in the refrigerator. You can't make your own kefir grains, you have to buy them. And I believe kefir first came about thousands of years ago out of carrying milk in animal skins, and it fermented and produced these kefir grains that you could pass along and put in milk and it would ferment. Kefir grains do grow. It takes a couple of weeks before the kefir grains will start to multiply, but they will, and then you can have more grains. You can either keep, freeze, dry, or you can pass along to a friend. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a great day.